Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Reiki with Anna. For today's video, we are going to be focusing on vitality, strength, and vitality. Reiki is all about channeling life force energy and using it to heal. So, assigning an intention to that focused energy and then sending it. So that life force energy is what we're really calling in here when it comes to vitality and strength. And I know around this time of year, their immune systems can be a little bit down. One thing I forgot to mention in my previous video about gratitude was that gratitude can help boost our immune system, according to a few different articles that I read. But yeah, this time our immune systems can be a little bit compromised, right? And at this time, in some places, we are spending more time with our families around the holiday season. So I really wanted to make sure that we have our strength and vitality from an energetic perspective boosted and up and as strong and buoyant as we can. As with all of my sessions, these Reiki sessions are meant to complement and pair with all of the work that we're doing outside. So they're never meant to substitute for seeking professional medical care. So especially when I'm doing a video about something like vitality, I just want to make sure that you're not using this as a substitute for going to see the doctor when you need to, for consulting a medical professional, okay? This is meant to complement that work and not substitute for it. I always include that in my description box, but I wanted to just mention that here because of the nature of this topic. So we're going to start with some incense here. We are going to light our incense, set our intention, and then do some clearing. Take our little wooden box, which a lot of you have been enjoying the sounds of, which I'm so grateful for and happy to share. I love the sound of fingernails tapping on wood. So cool. Gentle whispering has one of our sessions that I just love listening to is the element series and the wood series and any wood tapping. I just love that sound. I think it's got a real nostalgic quality to it, which I think is a huge part of ASMR for me. It's like rain. Anyway. Okay. So we have this incense here, which is called Vitality. Some of the incense that I have, I don't actually know what the essential oils are, or what the specific scents are, but this one is called Vitality. So yeah, I don't know how to help you if you wanted to follow along in terms of what that one is, but There are tons of different, I think black copal is a great one for strength and healing. But yeah, frankincense I think is a great one for healing as well. There are tons of different types of incense you could use. I did this accidentally in a video when I was editing it. I thought it sounded really nice, so we'll see. So I just wanted to ask how you all are doing. I hope that you're doing well. I'm sending you so much love and support. I'm so thankful for all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. It means the world to me. Okay. Great. Hand on heart. It smells lovely. So on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this Distance Reiki session for vitality, for strength, and for boosting and activating our solar plexus and our roots. Now I am just going to run this through the aura, clearing anything that's not in service of that intention here. Vitality smells good. Really focusing on the solar plexus here. Okay. Gorgeous. Drawing the sacred Reiki symbols about a foot from the heart center here. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Shashi, Beautiful. Okay. So, going to leave this in our beautiful box. And let that intention smolder away throughout the rest of our session. I'm going to close the box, but I obviously wouldn't leave this going if I were to leave the room. I like to just do this during sessions just to keep it out. I think it's really beautiful, the smoke just coming out like so. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'd like to invite in some stones. And these two stones have a similar kind of shape, and they're both raw. So I thought that would be nice to invite these in here. So I have this little citrine cluster. So gemmy and sparkly and beautiful. And then the raw tiger's eye, which I've been drawn to so much lately. I'm so grateful for these two stones. I use them all the time in sessions and here. So I'm just going to take these and kind of comb them through your aura here, using the citrine just to comb, kind of separate and break through any blockages. And then this beautiful tiger's eye, raw tiger's eye, how cool is that? To kind of fill up the spaces and fill in the spaces that we come through here. Both great stones for vitality. Tiger's eye, I think if you were going to have one stone for vitality, I would say probably tiger's eye. So I knew I wanted to invite this big old stone in here. You know, we're really working in the solar plexus and the root for this session. For the root, making sure that our basic needs are met. Health, safety, all of that. For the solar plexus, that sense of strength and vitality, that sense of fortitude. Okay, great. I wish I could, maybe I'll just do like that even though I look silly. I want to invite in that beautiful jingly sound from my earrings. So if I look silly, that's okay. It's very easy to take ourselves too seriously sometimes, especially when things get sort of intense. So just inviting a spirit of play, I think, is always beneficial. And I think it's amazing for our mental health and for our physical health to be able to smile and laugh. Beautiful. Okay. Just moving through the solar plexus here with these two lovely stones. Sending beautiful vibrations into this chakra here. And now into the roots, and just kind of inviting that swirling energy on either side. That's good. Like that. Okay. Enough of that. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, I have this new piece in my collection, this turquoise, and I really wanted to use this for turquoise. I think probably more than any other stone, although I might have to think about it, is really associated with physical health, so physical healing, any physical pain or anything like that. Turquoise is associated with supporting and healing any of that. So I've wanted one for a piece for a long time to use in my sessions. But again, I'm not suggesting that if you have an illness or a disease or anything like that, that if you go get a piece of turquoise and invite it into your practice, that you're not going to need to see a doctor or take your medicine. Of course not. Absolutely not. These are, this is a spiritual practice. And so really I just wanted to mention that and to keep that in mind here. So we are working in the field of energy and spirituality, and so if you are, just take care of yourself is what I'm saying. Really take care of yourself, please. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to be moving this turquoise through your energy body here. I think that our bodies know, so much more than we do. They know what's going on. They know in a lot of ways how to heal themselves, and sometimes all that we need to do, or something that we can help support, not all that we need to do. I just said that. Anyway, sometimes what we can do to really support the healing of our body is just to kind of get out of our way. Stress can do horrible things to our body. So, that's just something to keep in mind. Just if you feel unproductive whenever you're relaxing, it's a beautiful gift that you're giving to your body to allow your body to heal. Okay. So just moving through here with this turquoise and inviting in a gorgeous flow of beautiful, healing, supportive, lovely energy here into your field. Great. I'm just going to place this beautiful turquoise right on your solar plexus. So that's just inviting in this beautiful healing energy into that area, supporting all of this work that we're doing here. Okay. And now using this cute little pineapple quartz. So I love using pineapple quartz for deeper healing, getting into those more subtle energies. So we're just kind of calling in this really beautiful, activating, supportive energy throughout the chakras here. Clear quartz is also great, would be great for this. But I do love this little guy, I just think it's so cute. So obviously, as we move through challenging times in terms of our physical, well-being, anything that might impede upon our vitality, we want to, just kind of support our bodies as much as we can. Trying to move our bodies, even if that just means getting up and doing a little bit of light stretching. Get things moving. Try to keep our joints lubricated as often as we can. A gentle walk, if we're able to, Doing a little bit of an at-home yoga flow or running in place for a minute, doing some squats or something, chair pose. Anything that can kind of help us get some movement and flow. And then if we're open to it and if our bodies allow and our situation allows, inviting in some fiery movements, whether that's holding plank for however long you can until you start to shake too much. We all shake during plank. At some point. Or doing some jumping jacks or something like that, just to get some fire going. That can be so powerful. Energetically speaking, it can be powerful. That's just it can be such a beautiful thing and so profoundly helpful for our mental health, for our physical health, all of that. I mean, obviously, you know yourself best and all of that. Just providing, it's just for chats. But you know what you're able to do and all of that kind of stuff is basically what I mean. Just get something going, some fire going, some movement going where you're able to. It can be so beautiful and powerful for our sense of vitality. So now I'd like to call in a little Jade and a little sunstone and just move these through here. I think since these are both powerhouse stones, Jade associated with strength and prosperity, luck. Sunstone associated with independence, associated with that kind of piercing positivity and light and joy. Also, sense of perseverance and vitality too. Okay, great. Lovely. Now I'm going to draw the master symbol on the palms of my hands, and I'm going to place my hands on your solar plexus and then on your roots. So placing my hands on your solar plexus, 2 to 3 fingers above your belly button, with all the respect in the world, as always, for your comforts and your boundaries. If you wanted to place your hands, maybe rub them together and then place them very gently on your solar plexus. If you're called to do that, feel free. Beautiful. Now if you wanted to imagine beautiful glimmering yellow light floating in through your nose or mouth as you inhale, floating down through your throat, your chest, your heart center, and then swirling around and filling up this area just above your belly button. Diaphragmatic breathing and this glimmering light, just imagine it swirling around that area and then floating back up and out of your nose or your mouth as you exhale, filling you up with this beautiful glimmering light, and then filling the space around you as you exhale with this glimmering, beautiful light. Gorgeous. Okay. Now, placing my hands on either hip and allowing this energy to just ping pong back and forth between my palms. And you can imagine this energy swirling around, envisioning a bowl at the very base of your torso, and imagining that I have liquid gold or like a molten lava pouring forth from the palms of my hands into this bowl. The molten lava is safe, it's warm, not hot. And imagining this energy just sort of swirling around in that bowl at the base of your torso. And we're just sort of with this beautiful molten energy, this moving, fluid, powerful energy. We are clearing the path, clearing this area of anything that we don't want in this space that's not in service of our highest self. Just clearing the path here, clearing this space, clearing this area, making room for all kinds of beautiful things to fill it up that we choose to fill this space up with, energetically speaking. Great. Okay. Beautiful. So now what do you want to fill this space up with? What do you want to fill this area up with? I'm going to move through with this Shivalingam. I use this in my yin and yang video. I love using it for yin and yang energies. It's also another great one for vitality. And I'm going to be using this Indigo Gabbro, great for that strength. I love using this for deep inner work, but for this sake, we're just going to kind of move this through just to open ourselves up to life force energy flowing through. Just going to move it through your aura, and then we're going to place these in the palms of your hands, placing them one facing in and the other facing out with this. It seems the same, but we're just creating this open channel of flow so that through your receptive hand comes in this beautiful, vibrant life force energy from the energy that's available all around us. We are channeling it in through that palm and floating around through the entire energy body and the physical body, and then moving out through that receptive hand, creating a beautiful flow that clears any of this negative energy as it moves through, opening our space up for vital life force energy. Healing, nurturing, strong, powerful energy. Now placing these in the palms of your hands here. One in the right hand and then one in the left hand. And just inviting this beautiful flow that we spoke about. Okay, lovely. I'd like to clear a little bit and comb through with this clear quartz cluster, and hopefully this feels as activating to you as it does to me. Just activating your senses so that you can move through the rest of your day or night feeling strong, feeling centered and balanced, but feeling a deep connection to our own sense of power and our own sense of vitality. I started to say this and I think I got distracted, but there are certain things that we can do to, help ourselves and help our bodies. Just some basic things, Movement is one. Eating certain foods, when we eat certain foods, and you know your body best, but when I eat certain foods, I feel really sluggish, and that can be really nice and cozy at certain times. And then other times it kind of impedes my ability to do certain things. So just kind of knowing that, inviting a sense of awareness into this space. So you say, okay, well, when I'm tapping into this vital life force energy, this powerful kind of energy, and I want to support that in all of my decisions at whatever time, then maybe I opt for other things instead of that, whatever it might be for you that makes you a little bit sluggish. And if you don't know what makes you sluggish, I just invite you now, if you're open to it, to just kind of take note, take a little mental, physical inventory, emotional inventory after a meal. Maybe even if you eat late at night before you go to bed, and just say, well, I'll try not doing that and see if I feel better or how I feel. That kind of ties in with our theme over the past few videos of taking charge and taking ownership and responsibility for our own healing, that it's within your power and your grasp to heal yourself. And I believe, and I empower you here, I hope, to start that journey or continue that journey if you've already begun it. So we can invite gratitude in. As I said, there's been a lot of research supporting the power of gratitude on our physical, mental, and emotional body. And we can, do other little things in our lives that can help us to feel better. I think spending time with loved ones, I think laughing is so powerful when it comes to this, inviting in this energy. I think that dedicating time to spending, to being alone, that can be really helpful. Meditating, I think, is a beautiful practice for finding an alignment and for having some agency over our thoughts, what we choose to fill our mental plane with. Not allowing the thoughts to have agency over us, rather. Okay, beautiful, gorgeous. So now we are going to use our little owl rattle, and I'm really going to thicken up the aura so that you can move through the rest of your day or night feeling strong and powerful, and like you have this buoyant energy field around you. And I think this can be a beautiful practice to help us invite in trust. And I think in those times when we feel more trusting, we can then feel more courageous. We can kind of move through things in a different way, and I think it helps us really feel safer. And I think one of the things about being sick or not well or anything like that is this fear and vulnerability. And so really feeling like the universe has your back, the earthly realm has your back, I have your back, you have your back, the energy around you has your back, and just inviting in a trust there. I think that can be really supportive. So starting at the crown and then moving all the way through. Gorgeous. All right. Beautiful. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I'm grateful for each and every one of you just for being here. Thank you for watching till the end of the video too. So all of your comments mean the world to me. The fact that you're here, your support, I've been getting some new subscribers, and that's really exciting, just kind of growing this community. But everything that you do to show me that you support me and this channel means the world to me. Your likes, your comments, your the fact that you're subscribed, because I am very fortunate and glad that I get to see who's subscribed to me. I really love that aspect of this. so I can say thank you to you and know who you are. And yeah, and thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Really, I couldn't do this without you, especially in such a turbulent, crazy time. That's just been enormously helpful. So thank you, and I'm so excited about the community over there. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you. So I'm gonna close off here with our closing affirmations. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are strong. You are creative and you are emotionally available. You are safe. You are safe. You are strong. Okay, beautiful. All right. Thank you again for joining me. And until next time, be well.